Every now and then we get to chat to the captains of industry. And this time I'm chatting to the managing director of Mazda South Africa, Bonite Van Der Merwe. Fittingly, I'm driving the top of the range CX-60 with that creamy diesel engine. Let's go chat to her. Nice offices. That must be the office. You know, the bosses get the corner office. Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you, Ernest.
It's absolutely a pleasure to meet you, Ernest. I'm Bonita.
Hi there. So, let's jump straight into it. I see you got the motorsport pictures around here. I was just saying I'm impressed with the office looks. How long have you been with Mazda?
I've been with Mazda for 12 years, since we started in 2014 as an independent operation. Absolutely a privilege to be part of a startup and the journey that's been Mazda's journey in South Africa.
And you've been part of that journey for quite some time, starting in the finance department, I understand.
That is correct. Yes.
But speaking of finance, I financed the Mazda outside full of fuel. So if you would like to join me, I'd say we go for a drive. What do you say?
I would love that. Thank you.
Let's do it. Your dad was in an automotive background and you grew up in that space.
Yeah, that's 100%. And I immediately jumped for it because my two most loved professions, automotive and finance combining. So it was a dream come true.
They didn't know that you were going to become a boss eventually.
No. Well, never did the young Bonita 12 years ago realize that this is how my career is going to transpire. But absolutely thankful to be in the automotive industry and to represent a company as great as Mazda.
So as the first female managing director of Mazda South Africa, what is your stance on making sure that this philosophy continues in the company?
So it is an honor to be the first female MD for Mazda Southern Africa, but it's also a responsibility. I want to position it for female colleagues to see that automotive is also a place for female leaders and they can also excel in the automotive industry.
Jinba Itai, horse and rider as one of my favorite manufacturer taglines. How does that fit into what you do at Mazda and your philosophy at Mazda South Africa?
So it means that you need to be in harmony when you drive with your vehicle. Now, if I have to translate it into my leadership style, firstly, alignment between Mazda Southern Africa and our dealer network. We need to be in harmony with our brand direction and sales strategy. Secondly, is our strategic pillars in a midterm plan and having alignment with what our ultimate brand values and goals is for a brand in South Africa. And finally, alignment between our brand promise and customer experience.
And making sure that the clients get the experience that you want them to have and making sure that the dealer is able to give that experience.
Our backbone is our dealer network. The success of our dealer network is extremely important for Mazda. And what we are doing in return is we are supporting them by providing the necessary training in order to provide the ultimate customer experience to our Mazda owners. We're supporting them in every single journey and we're creating opportunity for our dealers in order for them to grow in their operations.
When it comes to reliability, that is one of the pillars of Mazda. JD Power surveys, it does well. How does that reconcile in South Africa with your strategy for Mazda?
So Mazda is well known for durability and reliability. It's the Japanese precision in engineering. And as you mentioned, we have received a top tier rating in the USA for JD Power, measured as one of the most reliable vehicles in the USA.
Unbelievable.
Now, it's important to note that we're all from the same manufacturing plant, which means that the vehicles that we have in South Africa has the same safety ratings as what you can get on the global range.
I do like this 3.3 litre engine. It's so creamy smooth. But Mazda's really stuck to the Sky Active technology where a lot of other manufacturers have gone for turbocharged, smaller capacity engines.
So the Sky Active technology, we have a 2 litre as well as a 2.5 normal aspirated engine. The engine has been designed to act like a turbo diesel, but being a lot more efficient when driving. So we do have fuel efficiencies, which is one of our plus points with our normal aspirated engine, but with the same power output that you would receive in a turbo engine.
So you were mentioning about the power outputs and engines, and Mazda's heritage engine is the rotary. Is that gone for good? And what is Mazda's stance on the future when it comes to things like biofuels, etc.?
The rotary engine is not gone for good, and they're going to utilize the rotary engine for our future vision of new energy vehicles. So they currently have launched a concept coupe, Vision Coupe, at the Tokyo Motor Show last year, where the vehicle is driven by a rotary engine with 2 rotors, utilizing biofuel.
So biofuel, to me, it's now being used in Formula One technology.
Yes.
In order for us to keep ICE cars around, we need to tie into biofuels.
We do know that we need to have new energy vehicles in our lineup. We see an alternative, and we believe that the future is going to be clean energy fuel like biofuel.
As a motorsport fan, it was so refreshing to see that picture of that 787B on your wall there. But EV is part of the way forward, even Formula One's embracing that. What is Mazda's vision for new energy vehicles of the future?
We do have alternative powertrains available, like battery electric vehicles, plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, but simultaneously Mazda is investing in biofuel capacity and capabilities as a new energy vehicle alternative. Now, in Japan, Mazda is very invested in racing as well. We have the Mazda Spirit Racing team. And currently our team are driving, utilizing a Mazda 3 that is solely driven on biofuel.
When it comes to Mazda's future in South Africa specifically, what new models can we look forward to in the coming months?
In 2026, we will be launching the all-new Mazda CX-5.
It's a gorgeous car there.
It's absolutely a beautiful motor vehicle. Our Mazda customers are extremely loyal, and we can't wait to take our current Mazda customers and take them into the new CX-5.
I can't wait to see it.
And experience it.